everyone, welcome back to the Osteophysio YouTube channel. Today we're showing our 5-minute video for piriformis syndrome. So I always think for the first 30 seconds what's really nice is to try and get blood flow into the muscles. So it's that chronic fibrosity and tightness of the piriformis muscles. So what I'm doing here is following the attachments across from the side of the hip, you can see there, massaging in a circular motion towards its attachment onto the sacrum, the bone between both of the glutes. Once you've massaged, you then want to trigger point release, so work a little bit deeper with the tennis ball. So you're going to find a point of tenderness where you probably found when you were massaging. Gently drop the body onto the tennis ball and you're going to hold it until the pain drops from an 8 out of 10 to a 1 or a 2 out of 10. So you're waiting for that drop. So as soon as the pain is dropped, finding another tender point and then adding that pressure. So we're trying to work on that deeper level of tightness before we do any stretching or any movement. And this is absolutely key because with piriformis syndrome, it's a lot of tightness into the belly of the muscle. Next, we want to release over the top with a foam roller. So again, working a little bit deeper. So just add in each stage based on how you feel. So if it's really tender at the beginning, rolling over the muscle, so over the glutes for 30 seconds might be too much for you. So base it on how your body feels. What we then want to look at once we've done that is actually foam roller down into the leg a little bit more. And the reason why is it's really common if the piriformis is tight for the hamstring to be tight on that posterior chain. So it's really good to release all the way down, which is the same reason why we'll move through the lower back in a bit. So you're just literally foam rolling down into the leg. Absolutely key. What we can also get with piriformis syndrome is where it's tight in the belly of the piriformis, it can actually aggravate or compress the sciatic nerve, which gives sensation down into the back of the leg. So that's another reason why we want to soften through all the points where that nerve can get compressed. Same here, why we're doing knee sways very gentle into that lower back. So we want to look at all attachments. So yes, the pain's around the piriformis, but if we leave tightness in the lower back and down the back of the leg, you're putting more pressure onto that muscle. So you're looking at that complete movement through the lower body and the lower back, but also from an osteopathic point of view, you're thinking if the nerve is aggravated where it passes under the piriformis, it might be aggravated as it exits as a nerve root as it leaves the spine, which is why we want to soften through. So this is adding in that extra stretch. So you want to build up that knee sway, build up that release. You're bringing the knees up towards your chest. And again, gently swaying side to side. We're relaxing all of the muscles. We're opening up through the joints to help improve that movement. Once you've moved into the lower back, we then want to start to actually stretch the belly of the piriformis. So actually dropping the leg out might be enough of a stretch. If you can reach your hands through and pull it up towards you, that would be fantastic. And you should be feeling it across the back of the buttock, so in the belly of the piriformis. So like I said, you can leave the foot down if this is a little bit too much initially, otherwise holding through and then holding for 30 seconds. So it's a lovely stretch into that area. And again, if it's aggravating the sciatic nerve at all, if it's still quite hypersensitive, just go back to the massage and the release with the tennis ball. Once we've moved, we also want to strengthen, which a lot of people don't realise, you want to strengthen around the glutes to take the pressure off the piriformis, but also by activating through the core, you're stabilising more into that lower back. So as you're lifting up, you're actually using the core as well. So you're going to do this for 30 seconds, holding for a second on end range and then relaxing down. If this is too easy, what you can then do is actually add a theraband over the legs. So I always put it above the knees. And the same thing again, you want to stop your knees bowing in with this resistance. So you're lifting up same as before, but you're trying to keep your knees apart and add in that stability. So you want to aim to do this for 30 seconds. A lot of you watching these videos who have a very keen eye will see that it did start to rain as I was doing this bit of the routine. But again, we power on through. So just getting you to strengthen through the glutes. And then finally, just a lovely stretch. So this is almost you're stretching the hamstring, but you're trying to stretch out any adhesions that might be aggravating the nerve, the sciatic nerve, as it passes from the back under the piriformis all the way down. So it's just a very gentle stretch. So you can do this standing to stretch into the hamstring. I quite like it in this position because I feel like I'm not cheating. I'm doing more of a thorough stretch into that hamstring, holding for 30 seconds and then relaxing.